it is showing. Now, in this family of cricketers, how important does it become for Ubaid to live up to the expectations of everyone else? Because Naseem has already made it so big.
One thing for sure, the dinner table, the subject will only be cricket. That's 100%. And the parents probably will be serving cricket as a dessert. But I think it's very important not to compete with each other. Let the natural talent go through. And as brothers, yes, you might have competition in the family itself, but it's all about knowing your strength and weaknesses. Probably Ubaid's strength is not Naseem's, or Naseem's strength is not Ubaid's. So finding that out first, and then sticking to your guns. Because all I can say is this natural talent, and also the added advantage would be for Ubaid Shah, is that he's brother of Naseem Shah. The people who look at him in that way. So it's all about going through the motions, going through the system, and working as a pair. In this pair, it's not a pair; it's three people, three boys who are playing together. So I think it's a lovely family to have. Three brothers playing together. What proud parents I can imagine. It's all about grabbing the opportunity, making it big, and one step at a time. Most of the time, just because Naseem has played, Ubaid Shah won't automatically play. He has to earn his rights. Especially the fast bowling battery of Pakistan is filled up with so much talent and raw talent, and with pace and whatever you want as a fast bowler. So I think it's very important to stick it to your gun and going with the flow.
And a good delivery to finish the over. 24 overs gone. Nepal 64 for 5.
With the other two countries as well have good teams, Afghanistan and India, who's fighting out in the Academy World #1. Definitely have to bring their A game and have to bring the boxing gloves, looking at how the fast ball has been preparing them.
Well, absolutely. I think this probably the first game would be a rather rude eye-opener for Nepal. The preparations were there, you can definitely say that. But they've been met with some really tough opponents, some really quality bowling put up on day one. Pakistan bowling has been switched on from the very first delivery. And I reckon Nepal, while the game is still on, would be making a bunch of notes on what to do on surfaces like this.
As I said, I've been to Kathmandu a few times and I've seen the conditions. I don't think this is nowhere near what they're experiencing it. For the young Nepali boys, this is something way too different. And this will be the case up in South Africa as well when they tour for the World Cup. Pitches will be much more bouncy, much more flat. And they need to improve, and they need to improve as soon as possible if they are to compete. Because as Nepal, as I said, the spirit of that country, the fighters in that, and you don't want to be a team where you're just competing it. Teams like Nepal, as an associate country, will be targeted to upset one or two teams. To do that, gaining this experience and going to South Africa is very, very important. That's why I said, at least if you don't score 200, try and bat the 50 overs. That's an experience.
Very well said there. And I'm sure that that's a similar conversation going on in the Nepali camp, looking at the efforts being put in by Uttam and Dipesh. 25 overs gone, 66 for 5.